Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 1, 2022. Today's new moon can drive new beginnings and a fresh start with education, publishing, promotion, travel, adventure, or sharing ideas. At the same time, Jupiter's retrograde turn signals the need to avoid taking on too much. The day's energies are mixed but forward-looking. Unusual activities or those that take you out of your routine can be particularly beneficial in the week ahead. Publishing, sharing, and learning new things can be particularly favorable, leading to new beginnings and a breath of fresh air. Your spirit to explore, grow, and expand beyond the ordinary experiences in your life is powerful now. Today's Mercury-Uranus square requires flexibility. You might need to adapt to a quicker pace or surprise elements and disorganization. It can be tense if you resist and dig in your heels. It may not be easy to get a word, or thought, in edgewise, but once past this, you might arrive at a new perspective on a project or interest. One of the best things about you is that if you're ever feeling threatened, you will be the first one to soar in the opposite direction. On the one hand, you can think a little drama is just fun and games, but if it shocks you out of nowhere, you have no problem cutting and running. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, will cross swords with a very dominating electric Uranus in the sky. This ensures a tremendous amount of anxiety and nervous tension that may echo throughout your entire day. Do your best not to take this out on your lover, as they'll be triggered by other aspects in their life, as well. Time to forge forward with a little pep in your step. A new professional adventure awaits as the new moon in Leo kicks off an exciting cycle of exploration and expansion. Part of this might be focusing on only a few passion projects, ideas, or talents, since Jupiter will also station retrograde in Aries. Reeling it back to give all of your energy to the most pressing professional pursuits can allow for greater success, since you will be focused on whatever matters the most to you in your line of work. Lately, you may have felt your sense of professional ambition get even stronger. Perhaps, today, all your brilliant plans and ideas could turn into something great. You may get the go-ahead on a project that has your personal style written all over it. This could be a banner day for you. Take advantage of it. Your optimistic and positive charisma are magnetic. A friend or family member may need your help fairly soon, so don't hesitate to offer them assistance, since you have the necessary resources. It will definitely make you feel good to help others, knowing that they will remember you for it. You're feeling sassy, so why not spread it around a little? Tell someone how you feel, especially if they don't see it coming. Change is good, right? Full of positive energy, it seems your efforts have paid off. Be sure you don't get too carried away, just because others find it difficult to refuse you. Try to remain modest. In spite of the attention and flattery you receive, other people also like to have some attention paid to them. Give recognition where it's due. You could be feeling a little thin-skinned today. Your sensitivity to other people's moods and energy might be heightened. Sometimes when this happens, you let it get to you. It can be easy to become annoyed or overwhelmed when your radar is out too far. Try to keep centered and detached so that you can have a positive and productive day. You might want to meditate or go for a long walk. Organized and pragmatic, you tend to refuse any opportunity to dream. You are currently trying to wrap up some big files and are neglecting your friends and family. You hate having to use your imagination and only savor moments that you entirely master. This should evolve rapidly, and the current vibrations will be strongly encouraging this. In terms of health, you should change the way you eat and get a little bit more exercise. In a case of perfect timing, just as Mars moves into his final 3 weeks in your relationship sector, Uranus and the North Node, the forces that will keep your relationship supported and on track for the rest of the year, begin an 11-day alignment. The forces that will support the journey ahead come together in a way and time that gives you the confidence to move into Mars' final 21 days here with a new sense of determination. This is a reminder that if you can just start fighting for what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, the relationship gods will support the journey ahead. At the same time that Mars moves into his final 3 weeks in your relationship sector, Uranus and the North Node begin an 11-day alignment here. These are the forces that will continue what Mars starts, and as they are in this for the long haul, the relationship gods are getting into position to ensure that what you can start fighting for now will have ongoing support. Our eyes in the sky. Your thoughts are fast, and you express them confidently, while witty Mercury continues its partnership with bold, self-assured Leo today. There's a glint in your eye as you dramatically retell a story of something that happened to you that might or might not be totally true, and you love the way your audience hangs on your every word even if they know some of the details are sus. A Mercury-Saturn opposition spoils some of the fun, however, as it sternly warns you to stay away from the drama that you love. This strict aspect is full of warnings about the potential negative consequences of your actions, and it encourages you to think very carefully about what you're about to say before you say it. This is in direct contrast to the slightly mischievous quality of the fun-loving Mercury-Leo partnership, but it isn't bad advice. Tonight, the moon sextiles Venus, making you want to connect with your most intimate companion. Popularity and charm come naturally to you, and it's mainly just a question of being yourself and sharing your feelings openly with others. This is an ideal time to focus on relaxation and sharing with friends and family, particularly with the moon waning at this time. There is also a chance that a new relationship could start. In the late morning, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course which began last night. Over the next 2 days, our emotional equilibrium hinges on our ability to make sense of the landscape around us. We might be more consumed with organizing, problem-solving, or decluttering. We tend to intellectualize our feelings, which can be positive or negative depending on the circumstance. Finding methods to be of service to the greater community can provide a sense of stability. The cosmic weather is then quiet until after nightfall, when Mercury in Leo opposes Saturn in Aquarius, limiting our ability to express ourselves. It seems that our voice is not being heard. Our opinions may be maligned by the collective, or our personal opinions drowned out by the crowd. This could be a projection on our part, but one that diminishes our confidence and causes us to feel fundamentally misunderstood. Negative thinking is a symptom of this aspect, so we should avoid having serious conversations or signing contracts today. We are better off attending to detailed work or research projects. The alternative interpretation of this aspect is that we may receive bad news or are left waiting for intel that was expected to arrive. This influence engenders intimacy, helping us to feel safe expressing our unorthodox opinions, unpopular beliefs, or rebellious inclinations with those who stimulate us intellectually and romantically. Venus in Gemini enjoys variety and diversity, and the people we connect with now won't be scared away by our weirdness, those qualities we tend to hold back or hide from public view due to our fear of censure. Subsequently, we feel gratified that we can be our truest selves. This is an ideal transit for parties or social gatherings, meetings of the mind that result in meetings of the heart.